But let's move into our last news article about Silksong. Silksong demo release confirmed. In a world where demos are confirmed, we have the confirmation of Silksong. Okay, I was like, did I close the page? But no, here it is. So, this just in. Hollow Knight, this is the read-only version, right? But this is an article on Polygon. Again, I did the read-only because the mode when you have read-only, the ads don't keep interrupting your reading. All right, and I'm here to read it. The website's still there, so they should still get their ad money. Anyways, Hollow Knight Silksong. Okay. Hollow Knight Silksong is real and playable next month. This article is by Mark Green. Team Cherry's promise they're saying this for years. I know they've been saying this for years, but we got a date now, okay? Team Cherry's promise to release the long-awaited Hollow Knight Silksong in 2025 is looking more likely than ever. The latest evidence is a new playable demo for Hollow Knight Silksong that will be available to the public at Gamescom next month, okay? Silksong will be on hand on PC and ROG Xbox Ally X, which is it ROG or Rogue? Because ROG is a weird name. Rogue sounds way better, but you can let me know. Microsoft announced this Monday as part of its Gamescom 2025 plans, all right? Along with Silksong, Xbox will offer playable demos for other highly anticipated titles to players, but we don't really care about that. We're here about Silksong, all right? Gamescom will take place Wednesday, August 20th to Sunday, August 24th. The official Xbox Gamescom broadcast will take place on the 20th to the 21st. So for those who can't attend the event, you'll be able to check out their offerings live across the company's, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook accounts, all that stuff, right? Now, I would like, okay, a great thing that they could say. Mind you, I won't be done playing Hollow Knight by then, so I won't be touching it. But a great fan thing to do for this would be to be like, you can play the demo here at Gamescom, and if you go to, the Xbox store or Steam, you can play the demo available now. That would be like pew, 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 smoke, confetti. That should be like their last thing, and that's an amazing thing to close off on. Rawr says playable demo for a game that was originally going to release 2 years ago. Heartbroke. Oh no, listen. Sometimes things take time. It is I think it's like, is it a 2 to 3 person dev company that makes this very extremely intricate game with the background has a background that has a background. So much went into Hollow Knight. So I understand it takes them a while, and they promised it a long time ago, but it takes them a while. And as the player, I'm like, you've been promised this, but as the company, I'm like, I get it. It takes them a while. I feel like you might be done with Hollow Knight by Christmas. I hope so. I hope I'm done with Hollow Knight by Christmas. And then come around Christmas, the whole game should be available because it is currently slated to release the whole game on 2025. And per the Xbox showcase that we saw last month, right? June? Yeah. In June, they mentioned how the game will be available to play on the ROG Xbox Ally X, which is set to release this year. You're not even in the scary parts of the map? Ooh, because there's some parts I've been that's kind of grody and scary. Like that one that's like the worm that just runs at you. Then you slice them, and then the head comes at you. that you kill the head and then the tail comes at you. That thing is so freaking creepy. Ugh. So you saying it gets worse than that has me concerned. Very, very concerned. Listen, I am believing in what they're saying. I am believing in what they're saying, okay? This is the list of the other titles, if you're interested, that the attendees at Gamescom will have access to right off the rip at the Xbox booth, where they can play, put their hands on. Yeah, includes all of these things. Oh, also, Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. I'm interested. It did say, it does show the plan for the Xbox Gamescom broadcast and what they plan to discuss. So on Wednesday the 20th, they plan to feature ROG Xbox Ally handhelds, Grounded 2. I will be watching. This will be at 2 p.m. No, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Lord. Will I be watching? I'll probably show this later that day because that's a crazy time. But Grounded 2, yes, Keeper, Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, and more. Then Thursday, they're going to talk about Ninja Gaiden, Overwatch 2, Outer Worlds 2, and more. I'm interested, and I believe them. Oh, it also says Hollow Knight Silksong will be available on Game Pass subscription day one, which I would like a numbers report for devs on how much they make when a game is available on day one on Game Pass. Like, who's losing out? Does Xbox pay the dev the market price for the game and Xbox is losing out, but they're getting subscription money to offset the loss? Or are these devs losing out? I would like to know how the money's split. You wonder too, right? Yeah. So if you know how the money is split, please let me know. Because if Xbox is paying like a lump sum of like, hey, we're going to pay you X amount of dollars so that way you will release your game on Game Pass. We can release it Game Pass day one when it comes out. So we're going to give you like X amount of money for that. And then you would make a percentage off of the sales or the downloads from that. Okay. Maybe, depending on how much money that is. But if they pay a little bit of money to get their, the early access on ROG Xbox Ally X, and then, it will be available everywhere after that. So how, yeah, I want to know how they're going to be making their money, especially when it comes to Game Pass subscriptions and things like that. I am interested. So if you know, or where I can find the information and the breakdowns, please, for sure, let me know. I would love to know. I believe it, but do you believe it? That's what I want to know. Do you believe that we will finally have hands playing this game and finally have the demo release and actual release in 2025 for this game? Let me know down below. I believe it. Do you believe it? Do you believe that Silksong will come? Let me know. Jalen says, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but maybe, maybe, who knows? E.T. says, I think Silksong is a state of mind. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm interested to know what you think.